Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you that looks really positive. I drew a card from the Path of Shadows, which is generally a deck that talks about things that we need to work through. But I felt compelled to mix it with like one card from that and one from the Gypsy Oracle, and both of them are talking about positive change. We have potions, and underneath it says transformation, resourcefulness, change, and then fortune. This also says, as far as, okay, let's think about this. This would probably be French, maybe Italian, but it says chance, and it's probably like chance or something like that. I feel like somebody has an opportunity to change, an opportunity to choose a different life, a different way forward. And if they do choose that right path forward, there is abundance waiting for them. It's like you're on a game show and you have to choose the right door. How's it going, Tiana? Let's go in spirit with a little bit of enchant time. Oh, it sounds magical. I hope everyone's doing well today. Man, I kind of feel like I have to sneeze, but it's like not there yet. Let's see. We're going to go with the situations deck. What else do we have? Also, it's absolutely storming where I am right now. It feels like it's going to pick up, so just keep in mind, I live in the mountains and sometimes I lose power. Hi there, Terry. Hello, Kiss. How we doing? Wow. This is an interesting combo. We've got the alien card, retaliation, and plugged, which talks about like internet, tuned in. So I want to pair it this way and then keep this one kind of on its own. There's somebody with very sharp intuition, maybe even a little bit psychic, that is picking up on negative thoughts, or somebody who wants to like get revenge on them. They could be having dreams about this person. And I think there's like insight here. Hi, Miguel. That this is like somebody far away that might be watching like social media, or we might have like the fake account card come out. Okay, so this is feeling to me like somebody's realizing they haven't been chosen. It's like feeling very last minute, like, oh, I actually lost. I didn't get chosen. Whoever I thought I could get to chase me over and over again is no longer willing to. So this seems like a relationship that has had a cycle, maybe based on jealousy or a little bit of toxicity. Hello there, Sushma. How are you? I don't know if I'm going to pronounce that correctly. Taja? We'll go with Nikoi. I hope you're doing well. This is like somebody saying, you're not worth all of that work. I'm not going to keep chasing you. And then the person who kept playing those games, realizing those games don't work anymore. Interesting. We're going to go with, this is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Oh, that was very effective. All right. Hey, Peggy, how we doing? Number 2, which is Sage. Harmony, acceptance, calm, serenity, and patience. So someone has accepted that this is the natural end of a relationship, that it's time to move on. Migration, number 15, initiate, beginnings, freedom, adventure, first step. So again, we have like a pattern here of going back to somebody. Maybe they've had full-on relationships with other people, but always somehow like ended back with this person, or tried to leave this person multiple times, but not been able to. It doesn't have to be like a 15-year affair, right? This could be something where, you know, I've dated you for a year, but I tried to leave you 4 times. It just didn't stick. Now it's going to stick. We have somebody that's ready for a different adventure, accepting things the way that they are. Like there's no need for one of these individuals to control the situation anymore. The other one does want to control it still. All right, we're going to get a few from... This is the Nightmare Before Christmas. Seven of Candles, which is the Seven of Wands. This is a card that talks about protection, timing. King of Potions in the reverse, which is the King of Cups in the reverse. Judgment. You guys, look. They spelled it right. If we have somebody that is finally listening to their intuition and making a decision to end a relationship, there's protection being offered or extended to this King of Cups in the reverse. Remember not to get too hung up on the genders in my readings. I'm reading energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us, but this is a King of Cups that is struggling with some emotions right now. That's why they're in the reverse. It may have been really difficult for this person to say what they needed to say. Yes, I realize that's probably like a list of things you want for Christmas, but I'm taking this long list to be somebody getting things off their chest. This is why it's over. This is why I can't be with you anymore. I can't be that person anymore. Change, transformation. King of Needles or King of Swords and the 10 of Needles, 10 of Swords. Page of Presents or Page of Pentacles. This has been a conflict for this individual. So now we have the King of Swords jumping in with some sort of practicality or logic, right? If this is what I need, if this is what I feel, then I'm going to have to end something. But you can see this was a process. This was something that took some time. Hi there, Jen. How are you doing? And even if there were endings in this situation before, this is feeling more final. right? Because there's a desire here for something different. This Page of Presents has a lot of innocence to it, right? And I see hope. Somebody has hope for being truly happy after they've been stuck in a cycle of thinking they might find happiness with somebody that didn't really ever intend to offer that to them. Knight of Candles or Knight of Wands in the reverse. King of Candles or King of Wands in the reverse. This is so much fire energy. So we could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in you or your person's chart. There's a lot of anger here. This is that retaliation card. Some people, in the context of their relationship, gauge how important they are to that other person based on how they argue, based on how much they're willing to do. Are you willing to be possessive, jealous, get angry? Are you willing to mess with other people? This is very toxic. This feels like somebody who likes to have an argument, who likes to see how pissed off somebody can get. And maybe that worked for a while. Maybe the passion that, you know, went both to the like angry side and the sexual side was enough to keep this King of Cups in the reverse where they were for a time. But now it's not enough. And so when this angry ex wants to like pick a fight or like start something, there's nothing. It's like a wall. And that I think is scary, which is interesting because it's like I'm trying to evoke an anger response from you, right? I want you to be mad. And then I'm mad when you're not mad. Because if you're not mad, you don't love me anymore. That's like somebody telling me they eat their cereal with blood. Like, that's heavy. I don't, what? How about you know whether or not somebody loves you based on whether or not they are loving towards you, whether or not they are supportive. Yeah. Did I say hi to Jen? Hello, Drew. Hello. What's up, Christina? How we doing? So we have the Chariot, the Four of Cups in the reverse, and the Three of Needles, which is the Three of Swords. If all you have to offer me is various types of heartbreak and then kind of like a half-ass attempt at putting me back together just so that you can stab my heart again, I'm not interested in that anymore. I'm not interested in that. Because it's a push and pull, right? It's maybe exciting, right? I don't know where I stand with you this day or that day, but I know you'll always come back to me. There's a stability of some sort wrapped up in all of this instability. You don't know if I'm going to reject you. You don't know if I'm going to, you know, betray you, but you know you can always pull me back. Like, that's cool and all, but that sounds a lot to me like wearing a swimsuit after I took it off and wore it in the morning, which is to say very unappealing. Not into it. And it looks like someone else has decided they aren't either. This is somebody who has gone through it, okay? They have something they need to heal from. Probably how they've been treated, but it could be physical as well. This is the voyage of the soul. Polarity, celebrate, and soul. Underneath polarity, it says contrast, resistance, pull, yin and yang, and magnetic. So all at once, I feel there's a polarity between whoever I'm reading for and this King of Swords energy that has made a decision to change their life. But there's also this King of Swords noticing a polarity or a very big difference between whoever this King of Wands in the reverse, the like really angry person is that wants to get retaliation. There's a big difference, you know? Probably, are you operating out of love or are you coming from a place of hate, fear? I think this King of Swords has become more aware of how people's tone, body language, eye contact, all of that, not to mention just like actions over time. Did I say hi to Rachel? Add up to something. Tell you about a person. Do you care or do you not care? This person that the King of Swords is leaving in the past is somebody that seems to care mostly about themselves. And it would appear this King of Swords has identified that they are not like that. We have the Celebrate card and the Soul card. It feels like the King of Swords had lost their soul, maybe knew it was there somewhere, but their body became this like abandoned building with no easy sense of direction. And the soul's in there somewhere, okay? I just don't know where. I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't like fed it anything, but it's there. There's someone that came into, because we have reunion on this Celebrate card. There's somebody that came into this King of Swords life that helped them to regain that soul or find where they hid it. There you are. I knew you were there somewhere. Yep. This feels a bit like activating somebody, reminding them who they are, bringing them out of a little bit of a trap where they had perhaps felt like they were like others that they really aren't that similar to. This is the Bianco Nero. Hanged Man in the reverse, Magician. High Priestess in the reverse. There is it's like there was a test here that the King of Wands in the reverse executed to see if this King of Swords was still like loyal in their back pocket, whatever you want to say, you know, theirs. And it has to do with a sacrifice. Maybe gave up smoking. Maybe you gave away your dog to your brother because she doesn't like your dog. It's just an example. Breaks my heart when people do that. There's a sacrifice that this King of Swords made for the King of Wands in the reverse. And it didn't go very well. At the time, I think the King of Wands in the reverse felt powerful. Like, yeah, you do what I tell you to do. I win. I'm the one that wins, that has control, right? Hi there, Archetype. How are you doing? High Priestess in the reverse. As often happens with people who are a little too obsessed with their own power, they overestimated it. This is like saying you got the W before you actually got the W. Celebrating before something was actually done. Believing you had something that you never really had. They willfully ignored signs that what they had was really theirs, or that there wasn't some crumbly nature to it, right? There was a desire to believe that they had been successful because they think highly of themselves. So they didn't really double check their work. You know, I'm awesome. Of course it's good. Of course that King of Swords is mine. Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands in the reverse again. The Sun in the reverse and the Knight of Swords. So this King of Swords may have been under the King of Wands spell for a little while, but there's something here, like I said, that kind of like woke them up, got them thinking, got them to reassess the situation, figure out that something was fake, and now they're thinking about doing something a little bit reckless because they can't go back to the life they had before. This is like, this is like living underground your whole life, then magically having, a month above ground, loving it, getting a tan, and then being told you have to go live underground again. This person doesn't want to. I don't want to deal with the fake stuff. I don't want to be somebody's like puppet. I want to play these games. Wow. 2 10s in a row. We have the 10 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of Wands. These are all cards that support that initial combo of somebody ready for something different, ready for an adventure, ready to change their life, ready to transform who they actually are. Thank you, Jen. Hello, Phoenix Thunder. How we doing? Stop. I'm going to blush. Somebody's done. I'm going to take my toys and go home. And somebody's still trying it with this old crap. Like, yeah, but if I try to mess with you, if I do something to like kind of like irritate you, you're going to try to like hit me back, right? You're going to try to like insult me back, or you're going to try to hurt me. What are you going to do? And this person ignores. Nope. I don't want any of that. I'm ready for change. I want to check out what else life has to offer. I'm going to take action towards a different life. 3 of Wands, that's the knowledge that there's something else out there. that it's out there, but you also have to go get it, right? You can't just like wait for all the good things in life to get shipped to your place, like whatever you buy from Amazon. Sometimes you gotta put on the real shoes and, you know, go out there and just get what you want, okay? Thank you, Peggy. You're awesome. Was it because of the accent? 9 of Pentacles. So this King of Swords has love for somebody who's very independent. Somebody who is, like I said earlier, very different from the King of Wands in the reverse. The person who likes to poke and start fights. That's not how this 9 of Pentacles operates. We have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who processes a lot of things internally and thinks about things before they speak. This would not be somebody that people expect to start-ish, right? Like, probably not the kind of person to start a brawl, but maybe this other person would be. But with the 7 of Cups, there's a little bit of an issue here. Number 1, for most of you, I feel like this is illusions or mystery, not fully knowing how this person operates. I think this King of Swords is very smart, able to read people to a certain extent. I think where they stop understanding people is that really kind, genuine, caring element that you can find in some. Like, I think they can pick up on thieves, they can pick up on schemers, they can pick up on copycats, they can pick up on people wearing masks. But when somebody approaches them without a mask, they expect a mask. What's under your real face? You? Is it Austin Powers where he's like trying to like rip off a wig, but it's actually a lady? Like, nah, this person's legit. Like, you guys, look at this. The 7 of Cups card even has the 9 of Pentacles face in the upper corner. That's literally just their face. So they have to learn to believe that somebody is capable of being good-hearted or having good intentions towards them, because most of their life they have felt like this where it concerns connections to other people. Hi, John. How are you doing? Again, same chick. I mean, she's hot. I get it. We have somebody that has to unlearn the assumption that everyone's out to get you, that everybody wants to take something from you, that everybody wants to win. Some people out there just want to be good to you. Some people want to take care of you. Some people love. But this person had a very clear example, probably many of them, where people didn't really have the best of intentions. Let's go with this is the Tarot Familiars. Five of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse, the Empress, Judgment. This is somebody who's leaving home. So they may have been living with this person. They may feel like that home sense could be maybe they work together, maybe they actually live together, maybe they're married, maybe somebody's ready to leave town, you know? They don't feel bad about it. You pushed me so far that I felt comfortable leaving this behind and choosing a better life because you made it so clear to me that what you really want is to hurt me. And then over here on this other side is this Empress energy. Somebody who wants to, what was I just saying? Love, care, be loyal. Somebody who wants to be good to this person. I love, isn't that just like the best image? It kind of seems like a no-brainer, right? Do I want to deal with mind games or do I want to deal with somebody who's real? All right, we're going to grab a few from the Hidden Truth Oracle. Usually I keep these on the sides, but I feel compelled to do a row of them. I hide behind material things. I am becoming a better person. I left you before you could leave me. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Oh, if you heard me talk about a heart-shaped rock I found on the shore, that's it. All right, 4 more. I want to make amends. I am recovering. Remember I said they are healing from something. I wish we could go back, and I daydream about a life with you. So they're thinking about what it would be like if they had a little bit more time, right? Or a lot more time, like a whole lifetime. This is the Golden Girls. 6 of Swords. The Devil. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it feels like there's a lot of attention being put on how to get out of this toxic situation. For some of you, this is a good friend of theirs, right? Family member. For most of you, I feel like this is an ex. Somebody that feels the right to control this person. And when they finally do get out of this person's grasp, they're going to be a bit exhausted. I need a little bit of a break. I need to like get my ish together, right? Yes, King Christina. They're very focused on that, but there is an obsession vibe here. This person is kind of leveraging this memory of somebody genuine and loyal to help them get through the more difficult times and motivate them to get to a place where they're ready to make this decision. What do I want to do now that I'm here? What do I want to do now that I have my freedom? We have, okay, so it says the Magician, but it's actually the Lovers. You can see there's a number 6 at the top. It's a misprint because the Magician doesn't have 2 people on it like that. The Lovers does. So we have the Lovers, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Empress makes an appearance again. 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So we have somebody here that says, look, I know who my real soulmate is. I know that sometimes to be with somebody, you have to sacrifice something. Maybe you have to move somewhere. Maybe you have to end a relationship like you're still friends with your ex or something, you know? Somebody here is saying basically, I understand that I have to give something up in order to be with this person. Not in an ultimatum sense, like somebody made them give up perhaps a friendship or a flirtation, whatever it might be. This is somebody knowing within their soul, if I want to come back around or if I want to have a future with this person, be it friendship, romantic, I mean, they want a lifetime with you. So I'm kind of thinking it's romantic. I know that there are things that I have to change because it was the toxicity around me that made it so that we couldn't be together or so that we couldn't, you know, stay connected. I have to deal with that issue. And it's worth it because you're the Empress. But there is something here that's going to be kept quiet, and this might be smart, right? It might be wise to keep a reunion quiet because there are people who have opinions. And I don't know if they're valuable, at least in this situation. Yeah, so be careful with that. You don't have to post all your stuff on social media. Okay, guys? Hello there, Debbie. Hello, Carrie. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all enjoyed the reading. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading.